Hi students, welcome to the online class. Today I would like to start a new chapter 3 matrices. Okay, then the last chapter which we studied was differentiation, and in that chapter there were two topics, continuity and differentiability. We studied only the differentiability, and now I would like to start one of the easiest chapter, that is matrices. You haven't studied this. Now we are going to start the elementary of these matrices. Actually in class 12, in 10th standard onwards, you have studied only 2-3 branches of mathematics, which are the algebra, geometry. We studied like that. Is it so? When you came to the class 11, you studied another branch. The trigonometry is one branch of mathematics, and the calculus is another branch of mathematics, and the statistics related, probability and its related, that is another branch of mathematics. And like that, matrix comes under algebra. So that we call it as matrix algebra. Matrix is the portion which comes under algebra, matrix algebra. And in matrices, that some numbers, either the numbers can be real or complex numbers. It can be arranged in a rectangular array. Rectangular array. So we can write 1, 3, minus 5, 3, 5, 2. See, look like a rectangle. Numbers are arranged then ordered way. So these type of arrangement is known as matrices. Matrices has large application. It has vast application not only in mathematics, in economics, and everywhere we can use the matrices. In class 10 you studied a pair of linear equations in 2 variables. Do you remember? Like that, we can solve a linear equation, either it is in 2 variable, 3 variable, 4 variable, whatever it is. We can solve by matrix method. And in some budgets like that, spreadsheet, for all these we can use matrix, has wide applications. And in computers, computer matrix, electronics, in all these we use matrices. And what is matrix? Matrix, the definition is, it is a rectangular array of numbers. It's a rectangular array of numbers. It's an arrangement. The numbers can be either real numbers or complex numbers. The numbers can be either real or complex. And so the definition is, you can write the heading matrices. The definition is, a matrix is an ordered rectangular array. Array means arrangement. A matrix is an ordered rectangular array. Array means arrangement. A matrix is an ordered rectangular array of numbers, comma, real or complex, displayed between brackets. Displayed between brackets. Here we are putting a bracket here, not a square bracket. Displayed between brackets. So, an ordered rectangular array of numbers real or complex, displayed between bracket. These numbers which are in this brackets are called elements of matrix or entries. These numbers are called elements of the matrix or entries in the matrix. These elements are called these numbers are called elements or entries of the matrix. Okay? We usually write small letters inside the matrix, and set, how do you write set? Set A. Is it so? Like that matrix also we write. Matrix A. Your matrix A, how to read it? Matrix A, matrix, this always square bracket. Matrix 1, 2, minus 5, 3, 5, 2. Another matrix, let me write another matrix. 2, 1 plus I. What is I? I is a complex number. Then 3I, 4 is another matrix. Okay? Now, let us discuss rows and columns of a matrix. Rows and columns. See, this is horizontal arrangement. These horizontal numbers, that means a horizontal line of arrangement is known as rows. Here it is row. R-O-W, row. How many rows are here? 1, 2. 2 rows are here. And this vertical arrangement, that is known as column. This is column 1, C1, and here it is column 2. This is column 3. How many columns are here? 3 columns. And how many rows are here? 2 rows. So now we can discuss the order of the matrix. Order of the matrix is very important. First we write the column. That we write this. How many rows? 1, 2. How many rows? 1, 2. 2 rows. And columns 3. So we write it as a 2 by 3. We don't read it as into 2 by 3 matrix. This is a 2 by 3 matrix. Clear? 2 rows and 3 columns. Then if we write a matrix of m rows, that means let me write another matrix. How many rows are here? How many rows? 3. 1, 2, 3. How many columns? How do we write the order? 3 by 4. So, similarly, a matrix having m rows and n columns, that can be written as m by n matrix. A matrix having m rows. Rows means that a horizontal, and a column means a vertical. So, if a matrix has m rows and n columns, it can be written as m by n, order m by n. So that you can write write down these examples. Example 1. This is another matrix, matrix B. Write down example 2. Example 1. This is example 2. Examples of matrix. Write these 2 examples. We can write any numbers. Then the horizontal lines of elements are said to constitute rows of the matrix. Horizontal lines of elements are said to constitute rows of the matrix, and the vertical lines are said to constitute columns of a matrix. A matrix having m rows and n column is called a matrix of order m by n. A matrix having m rows and n columns is said to be an order of m by n. What is the general form of a matrix? What is the general form of an m by n matrix? That A is equal to general form of an m by n matrix. First element we write A11. A11. That means the first row, first element. Second we write A12. What does it mean? A12 means first column, first row, second element. Then A13, etc. up to A1n. That means how many columns? Number of columns. First column, second column, third column. This is nth column. And the second row, how do we write the second row? A21. Second row, first column. A22. A22 means second row, second column. The next A23, etc. up to A2n. Similarly, AM1, AM2, AM3 up to AMN. This is a general form of a matrix of having which order? M by n. Clear? M by n order. Order is M by n. Okay? If you write the third row, how do we come? The third row start with the A31, A32, A33, like that. Then how this ith row, how it comes? Ith row, ith row. Ith row how to A, I1, A, I2, A, I3, etc. A, In. Clear? We usually consider, suppose if we have AI1, AI2, that means the ith row, etc. up to AIN. This is ith row. We usually write it as ith row, an element A is equal to Aij. If we write like this, A is equal to matrix Aij means I can take numbers 1 to m. J also can take numbers. Sorry, I can take numbers 1 to m and J can take numbers 1 to n. Clear? If it is, what is the order of this matrix? What is the order? M by n. That is the order of this matrix. Okay. So we can move to the next. I hope you understood the order of. First we write the number of rows. Then we write the number of columns. Okay. Then construct a 3 by 2 matrix. Question. Construct a 3 by 2 matrix. 3 by 2, how to write 3 by 2? 3 into 2. Construct a 3 by 2 matrix. Construct a 3 by 2 matrix whose elements are given by Aij is equal to half of modulus of I minus 3j. Construct a 3 by 2 matrix whose elements are given by Aij is equal to half of modulus of I minus 3j. I minus 3j. Let's see how to construct a matrix. For that, what is the order of the matrix? 3 by 2. So we can write K is equal to 3 by 2. No? That means how many rows? 3 rows. How many columns? 2 columns. So first element A 1 1. Second, what is the second element? A 1 2. Do we want to write next? Only 2 columns. The next is A 2 1, A 2 2. Next A 3 1. 3 rows are there. Then A 3 2. Matrix. Now we have to find A 1 1. A 1 1. A 1 1 how to find them? Half of modulus of I. What is I here? What is I here? 1 minus 3 into J also. J also 1. This is ith Ij. Usually we write matrix A that is in the form A I J. Ith row, jth column. Okay. Then half of modulus of 1 minus 3. What we get modulus of 1 minus 3? 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Modulus of 1 minus 3? 2. Half of 2. We get first element. Which is the first element? 1. Then what is A12? Half of modulus of 1 minus 3 into 2. I hope you understood how we go to 2. J is 2. That is half of modulus of 1 minus 3 into 2. 6. Modulus of 1 minus 6. What we get? What we get? 5. So it is 5 divided by 2. Similarly, what is A21? Half of I is 2 minus 3 into 1. Isn't it? 3 into 1. That is half of 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3? 2 minus 3 minus 1. When we take the modulus, it is 1. So it is 1 by 2. Then A22. Half of modulus of 2 minus 3 into 2. That is half of 2. 2 into 3, 6. 2 minus 6. Minus 4. Modulus of minus 4, 4. Half of 4. That is 2. I hope you understood how to find the elements. Did you understand? Then what is A3 is equal to half of 3 minus 3 into 1. That is half of 0. It is 0. Then A32 half of modulus of 3 minus 3 into 2. That is half of 3 minus 6. That is minus 3. When we take it is 3 by 2. So I hope you got the matrices now. Matrix A is equal to matrix symbol A11 1 5 by 2. The next row, first row is over, isn't it? First row, I hope you understood the first row. Second row, what is the second row? Second row, first element 1, isn't it? 1 or 1 by 2. Second row, first element 1 by 2. Second element 2. Third row, first element 0. Then next 3 by 2. This is our required matrix. I hope you understood how to form that given matrices. Then next question. If a matrix has 8 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? A matrix has 8 elements. What are the possible orders it can have? A matrix has 8 elements. What are the possible orders it can have? A matrix has 8 elements. What are the possible orders? What are the possible orders it can have? How can we write 8 elements as a rectangular array? Then we can write 1 row 8 elements. Can we write 8 elements? We can write simply. Then if you write like this, 1, 2, 3, like that 8 elements we can write. Single row. This type of matrix is known as row matrix. What is it? A row matrix. What is the order here? 1 by 8. And if you can write like this also, 8 elements you can write like this. And what is the order here? 8 by 1. This type of matrices are known as column matrix. What is this? 1 row only, that is row matrix. Here 1 column only, that is known as column matrix. Then that possible orders 1 into 8, 8 into 1, then 2 into 4. This is 2 rows and 4 columns. 4 into 2. Clear? Actually we are writing as the factors. This is 1 into 8 factors. So these are the possible orders. These are the possible orders. 1 into 8, 8 into 1, 2 into 4, 4 into 2. If a matrix has 13 elements, which are the possible orders? 1 into 13, 13 into 1. That way only we can write. If a matrix has 27 or 12 elements, which are the possible orders? 12 elements. 1 into 12, 12 into 1, 2 into 6, 6 into 2, 3 into 4, 4 into 3. These are the possible orders that you can have. I hope you understood these orders. Okay? Next we can discuss types of matrix. Types of matrices. Types of matrices. Types of matrices. Types of matrices. First one, column matrix. Column matrix that I told you just now. That is the only one column. Column matrix, a matrix is said to be a column matrix if it has only one column. A matrix is said to be column matrix if it has only one column. For example, 0, 1 by 2, minus 5, root 2. What is the order of this matrix? What is the order of this matrix? 1 by 4. Isn't it? Sorry, 4 by 1. 4 rows, 1, 2, 3. 4 rows, 1 column. Only column should be 1. 1 column only. Column, this is column. Vertical line is known as column. Horizontal lines are known as rows. Then, in generally we can write, if there are m rows, we can write the general form of column matrix generally we can write m by 1. Okay, write down this example. It's a column matrix of order 4 by 1. Order 4 by 1. In general A is equal to matrix Aij. In general matrix A is equal to Aij. What is the order? M by 1. M by 1 is a column matrix of order m by 1. It's a column matrix of order m by 1. Next is row matrix. Row matrix. Row matrix means one row. Okay. Can you write an example? Row matrix. Row matrix. A matrix is said to be a row matrix if it has only one row. A matrix is said to be a row matrix if it has one row. Clear? Then can you write an example? Example. Matrix B is equal to 1 minus 3 minus 1 by 2 root 3. You are not supposed to put commas. Commas are not there. You have to give gap only. Commas are only the text. 1 minus 3 minus 1 by 2 root 3. It is a row matrix. How do we write row matrix? Only one row. Then one row is, how many columns here? 4. What is the order? 4. It is 1 by 4. It is 1 by 4. Clear? Then in generally, if there are n columns, then matrix A is equal to Aij. What is that? 1 into n is a column, is a row matrix. In general, matrix A is equal to matrix Aij. What is the order? Order 1 into n is a row matrix of order 1 by n. Is a row matrix of order 1 by n. I hope you understood the column matrix and the row matrix. Column matrix is only one column. Okay. Then row matrix means one row. The next is square matrix. We are discussing about the types of matrix. Square matrix. Square means what? How a rectangle becomes square? If the length and breadth are same, the rectangle is said to be square. Then if the number of rows and number of columns are same, then it is a square matrix. Clear? So next is square matrix. Square matrix. Square matrix. A matrix in which the number of rows are equal to the number of columns. A matrix in which the number of rows are equal to the number of columns is said to be square matrix. A matrix in which number of rows is equal to number of columns is said to be square matrix. So, we can write a square matrix of order. What is the square matrix of order 2? We are simply saying order 2. Order 2 means it is a 2 by 2 matrix. If order 3 means it is a 3 by 3 matrix. To order 2, square matrix of order 2. Can you write an example? Square matrix of order 2. Order 2. That is, we can write any 1, minus 2, 0, minus 1. Is it a square matrix? How many rows here? 2 rows. Columns? 3. Then this is a square matrix of order 2. And can you write a square matrix of order 3? What is the square order 3? Third order square matrix. 0, minus 1, root 2, 1, 5, 7 by minus 7 by 2. You can write any elements or any entries. 5, 3, minus 4. 3 rows and 3 columns. Such a matrix is known as square matrix. We usually write in general A is equal to matrix Aij. A is equal to matrix Aij. What is the order? M by n. M by n is a square matrix of order m. Is m or n by n? We usually write n. Here it is m because we first write m. These are square matrix of order m. I hope you understood these all things, types of matrix. Next is diagonal matrix. Column matrix, row matrix. The fourth type of matrix is diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix actually is a square matrix. Diagonal matrix is a square matrix. Only the diagonal elements are there, other elements are zero. Only the diagonal elements are, so for example, we can write an example, -1, 0, 0, 2. See, 1, 1. What is A11 here? A11, what is A11 here? A11 -1. A12, 0. A21, 0. A22, 2. Only diagonal wise elements, other elements are 0. There's always, diagonal matrix is always a square matrix. We can write a 3 by 3 diagonal matrix. 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, -2, 0, 0, 0, √3. Understood that? Only the diagonal elements are there, other elements are 0. Then how can we write this in general form? How can we write this in general form? In general form we can write it matrix A, I, J. What is that? M by n. It is a square matrix, so we write it is m by n. What is the speciality of this matrix? A, I, J. A, I, J, that element is 0 if m I not equal to j. I not equal to j ആണെങ്കിൽ അത് 0 ആയിരിക്കും. A, I, j is equal to any number if I is equal to j. I not equal to j. നമുക്ക് 1, 1 ആണ്. A, 1, 2. 1, 2. I and j are not equal. A, I, j element എന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. I, j element. Ith row, jth column. Here first row, first element is there. But the first row, second element, first row, other elements are 0. Here when we consider the second row, second element is there. Other elements are 0. I hope you understood this. Did you understand this? I not equal to j ആണെങ്കിൽ അപ്പോൾ A11, A22, A33 അവരുടെ എലമെന്റ്സ് മാത്രമേ ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ? Do you follow? Are you following? Only that A11 diagonal wise നമ്മൾ ഓർഡർ ചെയ്യുന്ന A11. This is in second row, second element. So A22 and here it is A33. Clear? A11, A22, A33 like that. Only those elements are present, other elements are 0. So that we write it as Aij is equal to 0 if I not equal to j, and Aij not equal to 0 if I is equal to j. Aij is equal to 0 if I is equal to Aij is equal to 0 if I not equal to j, and Aij not equal to 0 if I is equal to j. I hope you understood it is. What is diagonal matrix? All the matrices, all the entries other than the diagonal elements are 0. Clear? The next is scalar matrix. Next is I hope you all write that. Did you write the example? Scalar matrix. Scalar matrix. Scalar matrix. Scalar matrix is a square matrix. Square matrix means what? Rows and columns are same. It is a diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix means what? Diagonal matrix means what? Only diagonal elements, all other elements are 0. And the diagonal elements is a constant number. Same number. Such a matrix is known as scalar matrix. I write an example, then you will understand that. Matrix A is equal to -1, 0, 0, -1. Clear? Otherwise we can write matrix B is equal to √3, 0, 0, 0, √3, 0, 0, 0, √3. These type of matrices are known as scalar matrix. What is the definition here? Matrix A is equal to matrix Aij. What is the order? What is the order here? M by n, since it is a square matrix. And what is the condition here? Such that Aij is equal to 0 if I not equal to j, and Aij is equal to k. There can be any constant. Aij is equal to k. K can be any constant when I is equal to j. Such a matrix is known as scalar matrix. The next one is, I hope you understood the definition also. Scalar matrix is a diagonal matrix. A diagonal matrix is said to be scalar if its diagonal elements are equal. If its diagonal elements are equal. A diagonal matrix is said to be scalar if its diagonal elements are equal. Diagonal elements are equal. Now, the next type of matrix, that is identity matrix. Very, very important. Identity matrix. Identity matrix. Identity matrix is a diagonal matrix. Identity matrix is a square matrix. Square matrix means what? Square matrix means order same. It is a diagonal matrix. That means only diagonal elements are there. And it is a scalar matrix also because only that diagonal elements are all. Then what is identity matrix? You just listen here. This is the 1 0 0 1. This is the identity matrix of order 2. That diagonal elements are 1. Clear? Diagonal elements are 1. Other elements are 0. Then otherwise we can write what is the identity matrix of order 3 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. This is the identity matrix of order 3. So, what is the definition of identity matrix? A square matrix in which diagonal elements all are 1. A square matrix in which diagonal elements all are 1 and the rest are all zeros. A square matrix in which the diagonal elements all are 1 and the rest are all 0. How to write it? A matrix A, Aij, what is the order? M by n, is said to be identity matrix. What is the condition? If Aij is equal to 0, if I not equal to j, is equal to 1, if I is equal to j. Did you understand this identity matrix? Okay? That can we write identity matrix of order 1? Yes. Identity matrix of order 1. One element only, single element. That is zeros no need because only one and only one row and one and only one column. One element only. See, this is second order identity matrix. This is third order identity matrix. If you write like this, this is first order. I not equal to j. Here I only equal to j. Only 1 1 is there. A 1 1 only present. So A11 is 1. Clear? According to the definition, it is okay. So let's move to the last section. Zero matrix. Zero matrix. Zero matrix. Zero matrix. Zero matrix means all the elements are zero. Zeros, if you put zeros in a rectangular way, in a rectangular array, if we put zeros, that is known as zero matrix. A matrix is said to be zero matrix or it is known as null matrix. A matrix is said to be zero matrix or null matrix if all its elements are zero. A matrix is said to be zero matrix or null matrix if all its elements are zero. Example. How to write example? Matrix 0. Then 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. What is the order here? What is the order here? 2 by 3. Okay? Or if you simply write 0, 0, what is the order of this matrix? What is the order? 1 by 2. 1 row, 2 columns. So, I hope you understood what all things we studied. What is a matrix? Matrix is a rectangular array of numbers. The numbers can be either real or complex numbers. Okay? And how do we write the order of that matrix? That order we write row by column. Number of rows by number of columns. That is the method we write order of the matrix. Afterwards we study types of matrix. Row matrix. What is row matrix? First we study column matrix. What is column matrix? One column only. Then we write that is in general form Aij, one column only. So m into 1. And row matrix means one row only. We write it as matrix Aij such that 1 into n. That is one row only. And the square matrix means that rows and columns are same. So m by n. And what is diagonal matrix? It is a square matrix. Diagonal elements are non-zero elements. Other elements are zero. And scalar matrix is a diagonal matrix. Diagonal elements are same. They are equal. And identity matrix. Diagonal elements are 1. All other elements are 0. And zero matrix. All the elements are 0. Such a matrix is known as zero matrix. Now we can discuss equality of matrices. Equality of matrices, that means if two matrices are equal, that means their elements are equal. If two matrices, equality of matrices, if you consider two matrices, matrix A is equal to matrix Aij, and another matrix B. Matrix B is equal to matrix Bij. Two matrices are said to be equal. If first condition they are of the same order. They are of the same order. Two matrices are said to be equal if they are of the same order. Second condition, each element of A is equal to corresponding element of B. Each element of A is equal to the corresponding element of B. That is Aij is equal to Bij. Two matrices are said to be equal if they are of same order and each element of matrix A is equal to the corresponding element of matrix B. That is Aij is equal to Bij for all I and j. I hope you understood this. Two matrices are said to be equal if they are of same order. And what is the second condition? Each element of A equal to the corresponding element of B. That is Aij is equal to Bij for all I and j. For example, if matrix X, Y, Z, A, B, C is equal to -1, 0, 2, √5, 3, 2. If they are equal, if X, Y, Z, A, B, C, if these two matrices are equal, what will be X? X is, they should be equal, nothing else. They must be same. X is equal to -1 and Y is equal to 0. Z, what is Z? Z is equal to 2. A √5, B 3 and C 2. So I hope you understood this. We can do one problem. If matrix X plus 3 21, 0. So 3 by 3 matrix is equal to 0, 6, 3y minus 2, minus 6, minus 3, 2c plus 2, 2b plus 4, minus 21, 0. I hope you understood the question. So 3 by 3 matrix. If this matrix is equal to this matrix, find the values of A, B, C, X, Y and Z. Find X, Y, Z, A, B and C. Can you find? How to come first step? X plus 3 is equal to 0. First of all, X plus 3. In place of X plus 3, which element? 0. That means X is equal to minus 3. We got the first element. Second,
2.
how to find it? Z, we can find Z. Z plus 4 is equal to, Z plus 4, here it is 6. That implies Z is equal to 6 minus 4. Z is equal to 2. And now the third, 2y minus 7 is equal to, here what it is? 3y minus 2. How to find it? 2y minus 7 is equal to 3y minus 2. So that you can extend this 2y minus 3y is equal to minus 2 plus 7. That is minus y is equal to 5. That implies y is equal to 5. Did you get y is equal to 5? Y is equal to 5 or minus 5? Y is equal to minus 5. Minus y is equal to 5, that means y is equal to minus 5. We got x, y and z. Now a, b, c. A minus 1 is equal to, a minus 1 is equal to minus 3. Then a is equal to minus 3 plus 1. It is minus 2. A is equal to minus 2. And now let's find the c. How to find the c? 2c plus 2. 2c plus 2 is equal to 0. Then 2c is equal to minus 2 and the c is equal to minus 2 by 2, minus 1. Okay? And the last one, we can find b. How to find b? How do we find b? b minus 3 is equal to 2b plus 4. b minus 3 is equal to 2b plus 4. b minus 3 is equal to 2b plus 4. Then b minus, when we transpose b minus 2b is equal to 4. When we transpose this minus 3 become plus 3. 4 plus 3. b minus 2b, that is minus b is equal to 7. That means b is equal to minus 7. Now listen this question. If two matrices are equal, then all the elements, corresponding elements are equal. Then x plus 3 is equal to 0. That means x is equal to minus 3. And z plus 4 is equal to 6. That means z is equal to 2. And 2y minus 7 is equal to 3y minus 2. We found that y is equal to minus 5. And similarly, a minus 1 is equal to minus 3. So, a minus 1 is equal to minus 3. We got a is equal to minus 2. And 2c plus 2 is equal to 0. That means c is equal to minus 1. And last, b minus 3 is equal to 2b plus 4. b minus 3 is equal to 2b plus 4. Then b minus, when we transpose that, we get b is equal to minus 7. Okay, dear students, please complete exercise 3.1. All the questions are very easy questions. Please try to complete today itself. You must do the homework today itself. And send it to my personal number. Thank you.